On the 12th day of the lockout, the MLB gave to me a lot of questions. Here bringing you the latest news as of today, December 13th on the Major League Baseball Lockout. We got 6 key questions you probably want answers for, so you're up to date on what's happening as of today. So, the lockout has been cold for 12 days and there is no end in sight. This is the first lockout in the MLB in 26 years. So question 1. What does a lockout mean? The collective bargain agreement between baseball owners and players expire before the sides were able to come to a new agreement. As a negotiation tactic, the league locked out the players. This effectively pauses all league business for the future. Essentially, the entire MLB baseball world has been shut down. So question 2. Can teams make moves during the lockout? No! They cannot make any major moves. Transactions are frozen. No trades or signings involved players in the union are allowed. Teams can only sign minor league free agents and make minor league trades, but that's about it. Any major leaguer who was free agent as of December 2nd will remain one until the lockout ends. Question 3. What other rules are in place? During the lockout, there is no communication allowed between players and team employees. Considering it's the off-season, this is not the end of the world, but it's still not great. Also, team employees have been told not to speak publicly about players for now. So we won't be hearing from general managers, field managers for a while. It's well understood players cannot talk due to the tension. The worst part about the lockout is for the injured players. They cannot consult with team doctors or trainers. For example, Red Sox James Paxton is recovering from surgery, but he cannot be in touch with the team about his recovery until things get resolved. Other concerns include players losing access to therapy or mental health programs, and players from Latin America having visa issues. Question 4. Were any off-season events canceled? Yes, the big one. Major League winter meetings were canceled. They were supposed to be held in Orlando and were canceled for the 2nd straight year in a row. Minor League Baseball is still gathering for its annual convention. The deadline to exchange arbitration figures originally was scheduled for January 14th, but it's up in the air for now. Question 5. What issues are being discussed for the lockout? Most issues involve money. As Athletic reported last week, the issues that are dividing them the most are these top 3. 1. Revenue sharing. 2. Luxury tax rules. And 3. How many years it will take before a player reaches arbitration. Other issues like an expanded playoff field, a draft lottery, the minimum salary for players, and changes to free agent systems are all in talks too. The most important outcome will likely be playoff expansion, but the exact format still needs to be agreed upon. Question 6. When will the lockout be resolved? This is a big multi-billion-dollar question. It's unlikely any agreement will be reached by the end of this year, but the industry consensus seems to be that a deal could be struck in late January or early February. This would allow teams to report to spring training on time. Overall, there does not seem to be a fear about spring training being delayed. Why? Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association don't see eye to eye on the core economic questions that it feels like nothing is going to get done and lockout could drag on forever. But the big point is it also feels like neither side will be willing to lose money by delaying the start of the season and missing any games. So hopefully an agreement will be announced by January. Here at the Improbable Podcast, we'll be bringing you the very latest breaking news on the lockout.
Thanks for watching. Hit that red button, make it bleed blue. Throw a fastball at that subscription button and hit a home run on that notification bell if you want to see more Dodgers content. Bleed blue.